Hi, I'm Linz. Welcome to Becoming Everwell, a channel where we talk about the ongoing journey of becoming. In today's life learning episode for Midlife You, we are talking about capturing love. I make sense of life by writing about real everyday stuff that makes us who we are. Some of these snapshots are fun, some are more serious. Maybe they'll open up something in you too. Let's grow. I'm a keeper of memories. When I think about scrapbooking or journaling, a little firework of giddiness goes off inside of me. Now, I realize we're not all built this way. My dear childhood friend describes wanting to throw up in her mouth when she thinks about journaling. But for me, writing is my favorite tool to make sense of life. Writing enables me to find deeper meaning in the fleeting moments. For all three of my kids, I kept individual line-a-day journals in which I wrote every single day of their lives for the first 5 years. I wrote the entries to my children directly, as if composing a long love letter to their future selves. Reflecting on motherhood through letter writing has become my preferred mode of memory keeping for a few reasons. In the near term, it helps me connect my inner emotional dots. And inadvertently, it strengthens my side of my relationships with each of my kids. In the long term, it's given me the sense that my future adult children will have a portal into knowing their mom from her young parenting years. Also, I imagine it offering them insight into their own early development and growth. So even though I've had no concrete proof that the outcome of my memory keeping efforts would matter, capturing my reflections that would have otherwise slipped away unnoticed has always felt like a worthy endeavor. But just this week, my almost 14-year-old daughter unearthed and read to me the first email ever sent to her, which was from me on her 5th birthday. I'd forgotten that I'd written it, but with her permission, here is what I wrote. And just for a little context, as a little one, she had some nicknames. One of them was Magic, another one was Muffin, and sometimes we just put them together and called her Magic Muffin. And truth is, I still call her Magic Muffin. Here we go. The letter was dated November 19th, 2015. I wrote it at 8:30 in the evening, and the subject is on your 5th birthday. Magic Muffin. I've just put you to bed at the end of your 5th birthday. Such a tired and happy child. Such a blessed mama. When I was pregnant with you, I saw this little pink 5-year journal in the bookstore, and I bought it to keep a record of our day-to-day lives together. Journals have always been my Achilles heel. Maybe it was the forever student or English teacher in me, but I liked the idea of a homework assignment as a new mom. And I think I subconsciously worried that my days as a stay-at-home mom would blend together and I'd lose track of the details that mattered when you're asked, how was your day, but are hardly remembered the next day. I wanted proof, I think, that each day home with you and any future siblings was productive and meaningful. So I bought the journal, and on the day you were born, after a long labor, powerful birth, and intense first day together, I picked up that pink journal and began a 5-year-long love letter to you that highlights the small stuff, the big stuff, my feelings, and my observations of your first 5 years of being. And then, last night, I wrote in the very last available space in the journal. I finished the letter on those last untouched lines, and poof, you turned 5. Now I have the proof that every day has been substantive. The years didn't fly by. At least it's clear that they didn't when I paged through the pink journal. And yet, my baby is suddenly a child. Just now you paid me a visit. You have no idea that I'm writing this letter. You don't yet read. But you came into the library where I'm at the computer in your new frozen nightgown that your brother gave to you for your birthday today, and you told me that you want to sleep with me tonight. We had our little back and forth, and I convinced you to go back to your room, and I promised to visit you in 20 minutes to read you another story. You agreed to the plan, and now my phone's timer is set for 20 minutes while you're in your bed drawing on your sketch pad and singing. I still have a monitor on you at night. I know that you're 5 and quite independent, but I'm not yet ready to let go of this connection to your sleeping space. I saw a quote today by an anonymous author that essentially said, "My love will always be with you, as it is as much a part of you as breath." And I feel such a connection to this idea. Since the day you were born 5 years ago, I have loved the soul that you are. I care about every one of your breaths. I sincerely do. I feel peace when I watch you breathe. I marvel at the notion that you are you, a separate being from me. Yet my love for you, in many ways, is quite grander than my love for myself. Being a mom is so frightening because the weight of this love can be paralyzing. It's overwhelming. But for me, it's the best thing, the very best thing in my world. Happy birthday, dear daughter. Thank you for being you. My timer says that in 1 minute I'm due in your room to read you that promise story. So off I go. Love, Mommy. And my daughter's face, upon reading aloud "Love, Mommy," melted into the tenderest of her expressions. We didn't discuss how reading the love letter as a teenager made her feel, because the warmth she felt radiated. And I, too, felt a surge of warmth from the letter. Warmth toward her, but also toward my becoming self. The preserved words highlight the value of that particular time in my motherhood journey, 5 years in, and I'm grateful that the simple act of reading this letter dips me right back into that early stage of my devotion. And it also validates many of my life choices since. I must have suspected it when I wrote it, but certainly didn't know for sure, that a love letter between a parent and a child is a powerful thing. It possesses an emotional power that intensifies with time, increasing in value exponentially as the years push on. And I know this because I just observed my teenage daughter experience my love letters afterglow. With her adolescence and mental health on my mind, I'm comforted knowing that this letter lives in her inbox, at her fingertips, and whenever she wants, she can access her little girl self and a comforting bedtime routine. She can connect emotionally to her home, and she can be reassured that she is deeply loved. As her mom, I intend to continue peppering her inbox with love letters. Professionally, I've entered fertile territory within the new branch of Everwell's legacy work offering by helping people write love letters for all kinds of moments, toasts, eulogies, occasions, and particularly forever letters, which are end-of-life love letters to one's children that live alongside one's will. This work has revealed to me a vast terrain of love-rich emotions that live just under the surface of our collective selves, an untapped wealth that could so easily be shared. As we all know, time keeps on ticking. The love letter you write today will only grow in value with each passing day. I urge you to sit down and just write the love letter. Perhaps you share it now, perhaps you save it for later. Either way, it's never too late to capture the sentiments that live in the heart and mind of today you. And it will always be a worthwhile investment in both the short term and long term of your relationship. Your love, my friend, is the most valuable asset of your life. Let's keep growing. Thanks for being here. If this spoke to you, if you liked it, please add a little heart to the bottom. It really helps me grow. It's helping this work so much. And if you aren't yet subscribed, please subscribe. Please share this. Please leave a comment. All of it really matters, and I appreciate you. If you want to know more about how you can write a forever letter of your own and with my help, just go to my website, lindsayhurdy.com, and click on Work with Lindsay. Go to the Legacy Work tab, and you'll learn all about it. I'd love to help you, and I'd love for you to get going in your memory keeping in this way. Take care. Until next time. Be sure to like and subscribe and click that bell to get alerts for new posts. I'd be ever grateful.